So I don't just say this to sound dramatic, but I legitimately was not planning on doing any sort of video, but I can't help myself because the hype surrounding the Golden Globes nominations today seem to require me to talk about them. The Golden Globes are an interesting show. I genuinely am a sucker for most award shows, but the Golden Globes just has never quite caught my attention like other major award shows. And that's not a hot take, and I think most people feel like that, because if you don't know, the Golden Globes is made up of the Hollywood Foreign Press, which is essentially, I believe, like 90 members who just basically pick their favorite stuff of that year. Compare that to like the Oscars, which has, I think, like 9,000 members. And so it really is just a different type of award show, and so you have to take it with a grain of salt when you see these nominations, because historically they have been quite comical. In recent memory, The Martian won Best Musical or Comedy. People were also upset when Get Out was nominated for the same category instead of Best Drama. And the most recent upset I can remember is when Bohemian Rhapsody and Green Book both won. And not only that both of those controversial movies won, but that Bohemian Rhapsody won for drama and Green Book won for musical and comedy, not vice versa. So yes, it's the award show that nobody takes super seriously. The celebrities just sit around, drink alcohol, and by the end, the speeches, you can definitely tell they've been drinking all night. But if nothing else, this list gives us a good idea of where people are leaning towards since we get closer to Oscar season. It's going to be interesting since the Oscars are delayed this year, but nevertheless, let's just go over some of the major categories of the nominations from the Golden Globes this year. Starting off with Best Motion Picture and Drama, we got The Father, Mank, Nomadland, Promising Young Women, The Trial of the Chicago 7. Now, disclaimer, I have not seen The Father or Nomadland, however, they've been hearing great things, so I could really see any one of those winning. To be honest, I did enjoy Mank and Trial of Chicago 7, but I would be disappointed if either of those win, and really, like, none of these really stand out that I think deserve to be, like, the best picture of the year. Similar in the musical comedy, there's also some interesting choices. I'm very surprised Borat was nominated, even though I did enjoy that. The Prom I had not seen, but just have heard so many, like, just mixed things that it didn't seem like it could ever win. And then Hamilton, which I love Hamilton, but can you imagine that winning Best Picture? Palm Springs is there, though, which was my favorite movie of the year, so obviously I'm going to be rooting for that, even though I think it has a slim chance of winning. One major critique, and I would tend to agree with it, is the lack of movies with a lot of black leads, because we had a lot of amazing ones. I know the biggest snub that people are talking about is The Five Bloods, which was my second favorite movie of the year. That should absolutely be nominated in one of these categories. And on top of that, you had One Night in Miami, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Judas and the Black Messiah, which I haven't seen, but from what people are saying, it's supposed to be pretty incredible. And another big complaint that people are having is the film Minari being considered a best foreign language film, and I haven't seen it, so I can't really have a big take on that, but I believe the argument is that it should be considered an American film, but because most of it is in another language, that it's being put in this category. Moving on to performances, Riz Ahmed, Chadwick Boseman, Anthony Hopkins, Gary Oldman, and I'm gonna butcher this, but Tahar Rahim. Haven't seen the performance he gave, but for all the other ones, yeah, I think those are pretty basic nominations, and I can't be too upset on any of them. Although I feel like I'm just gonna keep on bringing up the Five Bloods. Delroy Lindo definitely deserves to be nominated here. For actresses, Viola Davis, Andra Day, Vanessa Kirby, Frances McDormand, Carey Mulligan. Again, all just pretty basic choices here. In the actor and actress category for comedy and musical, Sacha Baron Cohen, love that pick. Big surprise, James Corden. Again, I didn't know The Prom was critically acclaimed until now. Lin-Manuel Miranda, which is just wild to me because this was a filmed version of a Broadway production years ago. Dev Patel, Andy Samberg, which again I love. Moving into the actress, Maria, and I'm just gonna butcher this, Bakalava, I believe. Surprising choice, but big fan because I do agree her performance in Borat was just pretty incredible. Kate Hudson, Michelle Pfeiffer, Rosamund Pike, Anna Taylor-Joy. To be completely honest, like those last four, I saw none of those things, so I don't really have any strong opinions. It's just like, I don't know. It's hard to care, I guess. In the supporting actor category, which is a combination of drama and comedy, you had Sacha Baron Cohen in The Trial of Chicago 7, which I do like that pick, and I love the fact that he's nominated for Best Actor and Supporting Actress. You have Daniel Kaluuya, who finally Judas and the Black Messiah, getting some love. Jared Leto, which I haven't seen the little things, but from what I hear, he probably shouldn't be nominated. Bill Murray, from another movie I heard wasn't fantastic, so why is he nominated? And then Leslie Odom Jr., which, again, I'm glad some of these black-led movies are finally getting some love in this category. You got Glenn Close, Olivia Colman, Jodie Foster, Amanda Seyfried, Helena Zengel, I think that's how you say it. Basically, Amanda Seyfried better run away with this award, and if Glenn Close wins this, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, we'll go rapid fire with this. Best Director, I think David Fincher will probably win it, but I would love to see Regina King take it away. Best Screenplay, I could also see Mank taking it, but Promising Young Woman, I would love to see some love for that. Best Original Score, I would assume it goes to Trent Reznor, either for Mank or Soul, which is incredible he's nominated for both, but I would also love to see Ludwig Göransson get some love. And Best Original Song, I think should go to Speak Now from One Night in Miami. Best Animated Feature, I think Soul is a given for this, although I think Over the Moon might have a chance. And Best Foreign Language Film from U.S. it's gotta be Minari, right? I mean, like, again, I haven't seen it, but it's gotta be Minari, right? But that's my quick hitting thoughts on the Golden Globes nominations. Again, it's really hard to care about this award show because it does not take itself seriously at all. But nevertheless, I'm excited that this season is starting. The Oscars will be on their way very soon. I love award season. What did you think of the nominations? Do you care at all about the Golden Globes? Were there any surprises to you? What were the biggest snubs? Comment down below your thoughts. Who's gonna win? Let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you next time.